Hi, David Odell here with Odell Complete Concrete. This is our first day on the job site, and this house happens to be the website designer of Odell Complete Concrete. And we're going to actually have a little live one-on-one within this video with Robert, the website designer, as we get going through this job site. And what we're going to do here is we're just going to put concrete in this side yard. It was overgrown with some weeds. There was an existing drain system in here, so we were able to utilize all of that, which made it much easier. And really all we have to do is get the weeds out of here, move the dirt around a little bit. There was no dirt removal, just a little, we just had to move it around. And then we adjusted the drain heights and added some drain grates. Also, the water drip from the condenser from the air conditioner drains onto this side of the house. And right now it was draining into the dirt. Since we're putting concrete, I decided to modify the drain system to add a drain underneath that drip line of the condenser. That way the water's not constantly running on top of the concrete and causing staining and algae, a lot of other issues with water damage like that. So it drops straight into the drain, and that drains out to the street. And you'll see that modification as we go through this. The type of concrete finish we're going to put on here is going to be just a smooth trowel. Easier to keep clean. It's not a major thoroughfare walking path. It's kind of the out of sight, out of mind place that gets neglected a lot in most cases. And this way it'll be easier to keep clean. On the block wall there, we're going to add some expansion foam. We'll attach that with some 3M liquid spray adhesive. I used to do it with nails, mason nails, but that's a nightmare. Hi, David Odell here with Odell Complete Concrete. I'm at Robert's house right now, and you may have heard about him in one of my videos if you've watched a lot of them. I introduced his website designing and marketing team. He's the guy that redeveloped and rebuilt my website, and we're at his house right here.
The side part anyways.
Yeah. But anyway, how we met was he watched my videos for quite a while.
Loved the videos. Love the videos because I kind of fancy myself a DIYer. Actually, I'm not, but
yeah, it's always fun to watch DIYers do their thing.
Yeah.
But that's how he met me, and he contacted me because he went to my website just to check it out because that's his specialty, website designing and marketing. So when he seen my website, he knew, well, this thing's not working very well compared to the work that he does. We need to match the website to the work.
Totally.
So that's where he came in, and now everything makes sense.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but I watched the videos, and then I enjoyed them so much. So I just by chance went to the website, and I'm like, man, this is like crap. He does such good work, but his online presence is so bad. So I just, on a chance, I didn't really know that you were local until I emailed you, and then I looked up your domain where it was hosted, and I found out you were right here local. So I sent you an email, and then you responded.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, look at that.
I got a lot of emails. I got a lot of emails from different people that watched the videos and ended up landing on my website. Say, hey, we need to work on your website, but they're from distant places that wanted to work on a website, so I never really responded. Yeah. When I got his email, I went, oh, he's in Anaheim. I'm gonna go over his house and meet him and see what it's if we want him to do my website. When we came over here, we got along great.
Yeah.
I said, here's the access to all the website stuff.
Yep.
You can do the marketing, whatever.
Yeah.
But and it worked out really
well.
So
I worked out a deal for his website. Now he's working out a deal for my yard.
Yeah. And the nice thing about this yard, it's graded already, really close. The drains are in. I just have to raise them up.
Yep.
Snap some lines around. It's all set up right here for downspout adapters already. And all these drains go to the street. So all we got to do is fine tune the elevations in here, and then we're ready to pour.
Yep. So I enjoy it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks, Robert. So that was a little bit of information. And you can contact him if anybody wants to get a website redesign of any sort or marketing. You can contact him at, I'll put a link in under my description with his info in case anyone wants to contact him to get a little website rebuild or work a deal with him like I did. So there's the existing drain line that we found. There's the condenser drip, and that's just a pipe with gravel in it where it was draining. So we'll cut this pipe, put a T in there, shoot it on over and catch the water before it hits the ground. If you noticed on that T, instead of overcutting and back digging on all the pipe and then reinstalling it to get a T in, I just split the T in half, and then I glued it on both sides and wrapped tie wire, and that's it. Easy way to make a connection for no pressure drain line. They had some downspout adapters in here too that we left there in case he ever does put gutters on the house, he can drop the downspouts into those as well. Now we're snapping some lines on the walls. That's the line, the elevation of top of concrete. Now here we are checking from the line to the existing pop-ups of the drain, and then we can cut it. What we'll do is probably 3/4 of an inch below that red line. It'll be top of drain. Also, this line that we snapped is not a straight line. It's actually going up and down to each drain line. So it's kind of a roller coaster effect, but very slight. Here's the expansion foam going on, and you can see it has that removable 1/2 inch piece of foam on there. We're tearing that off, otherwise it won't fit because of the footing of the block wall is right there. But typically that little tearaway is designed to be on top, and what you do is you pour to the top of that, leaving it on there in place. And then after the concrete is cured out and hard, you can rip that 1/2 inch piece off the top, and then you can caulk it. And that's the idea of it. Here we are on pour day. We just shot the water into the backyard. That was the prime for the hose, which is usually about 5 gallons of water that will come out initially. That lubes up the hose so it doesn't clog in the line. Now the way I snap these lines going up and down to each drain, you can almost straight rod this and it's going to find its way to the drain without creating a massive valley all the way down the center. All you have to do is dish the actual drain because all the lines slope to the drain. We also added some fiber mesh in here. I add fiber mesh to every job. And what that does is it helps you from shrinkage cracks. It's really great for hot weather. Also, it's good for cantilever, early strip, and steps. You can pull them a little earlier so you get a little more time to work them without it sagging on you. But I do have some of that for sale on my storefront. Shipping varies depending on where you're located, but you can always contact me, and then I can give you the prices on fiber mesh shipping. So here's our first pass. I'm going down on it kind of early right now because I really want to double check the grade on the concrete. So I've got my Milwaukee 6-foot red stick, and at the other end Sam has got the 4-foot red stick, and we're checking the slope of the concrete as we go down. If we run into anything, also we're using those as a straight edge to get our joints in. Actually, I have the 4-foot red stick. Otherwise, the 6-footer wouldn't fit in here. So right now, what I'm basically doing is getting some joints in and getting the shape of the concrete on the money, so that way our final pass will be easier. We don't have to move hard concrete around. I have a wood hand float and about a 20 by 5 inch trowel. That's typically what I like to use on my first pass. Big hand tools. Then as the concrete gets harder, you start downsizing on all your tools. Now here's Timmy starting on this other end where I initially started. I'm not sure if this was the final pass or not, but we're going to find out real soon as we continue to watch this video. This video was made quite some time ago, so I don't recall the details. So I did a lot of jobs in between this, when we did this one, and now. What do you think, Timmy? Was this the last pass right here?
Yeah, I think so. Or I don't know. I can't remember either.
I just tried to get some verification whether or not this was the last pass, and we're not real sure. But I mean, it looks really good right now. It potentially could be, since we're not going to broom it, and it's going to be final product just with the trowel. It looks like yeah, this is the this is the third pass right here we're looking at, because now you can see that. Yeah, this is the third pass. I just jumped on the end of it. You could edge that expansion foam on the wall if you'd like to. I just trowel it in nice and tight because there's so many little columns and detail on the edge. Anyway, thanks for watching, and have a good day.